Hi students, today I am going to take the topic superposition principle. So you already learned what is Coulomb's law. What is Coulomb's law? Here two charges, either positive or negative, are separated by a distance r. Then there is an electrostatic force between these two charges. So according to Coulomb's law, two charges, either positive or negative, are separated by a distance. Then this electrostatic force between these two charges is always directly proportional to products of the masses, and this electrostatic force is always inversely proportional to square of distance between them. Finally, we will get one mathematical expression: F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon q1 q2 divided by r square. And here this epsilon is permittivity in a medium, and here epsilon is equal to epsilon 0 into epsilon r. We already learned this topic. And here epsilon is permittivity in a medium, epsilon 0 permittivity in a free space, and epsilon r is relative permittivity. So here this equation becomes F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 epsilon r q1 q2 divided by r square. And here in case of air, epsilon is equal to, epsilon 0 is equal to, in case of air, epsilon r is equal to 1. Then this equation F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 divided by r square. This is a mathematical expression for Coulomb's law. But here one problem, here only two charges are separated by a distance. Then we can find electrostatic force F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 by r square. My question is, if there are n number of charges, then how to find total electrostatic force on any one of the charge due to other charges? For example, here charge q1, here another charge q2, here q3, here q4 are separated by a distance, here r12, here r13, here r14. Then here according to Coulomb's law we can say that here F1, F12, here electrostatic force F13, here electrostatic force F14. So my question is, how to find total electrostatic force on Q1 due to Q2, Q3 and Q4? That time we cannot use Coulomb's law. So we are using one principle that is called superposition principle. So according to superposition principle, total electrostatic force on any one of the charge is equal to sum of individual forces, that is F is equal to F12 plus F13 plus F14. So this is commonly known as superposition principle. Again, what is superposition principle? If n number of charges are there, then total electrostatic force on any one of the charge is equal to the sum of individual forces, that is F12 plus F13 plus F14. So this is one important topic. So this one, how to derive, that is our next topic. So all of you please listen here. I am just considering 4 charges. Here first Q1, and here Q2 separated by a distance R12, and here Q3 separated by distance R13, and here fourth charge, that is Q4 separated by a distance R14. So here first case, this Q2, the force on Q1 due to Q2, its a direction here, that is F12. This F12 is what? Force on charge Q1 due to charge Q2. So here you can write force on charge Q1 due to Q2, that is F12, is equal to, instead of 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, you can write K, then two charges Q1, Q2, then K, Q1, Q2 divided by, what is distance? R12. So here R12 square, then this vector is directed from Q2 to Q1. So unit vector you can write R21 cap, equation number 1. At the next stage, what is the electrostatic force on Q1 due to Q3? That Q1 due to Q3 means the force direction will be here. So that force direction will be here. So here you will get F13. F13 means force on charge Q1 due to charge Q2. So here force on charge Q1 due to Q3, that is F13 is equal to K, here charges are Q1 and Q3. So here instead of Q1, Q3 divided by distance square, distance is R13, so here R13 square, and unit vector, this direction from 3 to 1. So here R31 cap, put equation number 2. All of you please listen here. Here two vectors, F12 and F13. Then how to find its resultant? We already learned from 11th grade, chapter Motion in a Plane, parallelogram law of vector addition. So here these two vectors are the sides of a parallelogram, two sides of a parallelogram. Then you can draw like a parallelogram and this diagonal will be the resultant. This diagonal will be the resultant. Resultant is sum of these two vectors, that is F12 plus F13. So here we can write force on Q1 due to Q2 and Q3, that is F is equal to F12 plus F13. Very important. After that here one more charge is there, Q4. Then what is electrostatic force on charge Q1 due to Q4? That force direction will be here, that is F14. So this F12 plus F13, here F14, these are the two sides of a parallelogram. So according to parallelogram law of vector addition, this diagonal will be the resultant of these two vectors, that is F12 plus F13 plus F14. So here what is F12 plus F13 plus F14? Total electrostatic force on Q1 due to Q2, Q3, Q4. So finally you can write force on charge Q1 due to Q2, Q3 and Q4, that is F is equal to F12 plus F13 plus F14. So it is a mathematical expression for superposition principle. Students, please listen here. So what is superposition principle? If n number of charges are there, then total electrostatic force on any one of the charge is equal to the sum of individual forces. The mathematical expression for superposition principle, F is equal to F12 plus F13 plus F14. What is F12? Force on charge 1 due to charge 2. What is F13? Force on charge Q1 due to charge Q3. And what is F14? Force on charge Q1 due to charge Q4. So it is a mathematical expression. So this is one important topic, superposition principle. Thank you.